listening pleasure, reaching for the bars.
Woo-wee. I almost can't believe you're not drinking. You should drink. This is ridiculous.
I feel like it, but it's just, I mean, it's
should
one
do
more
it.
day on top of it.
Have a drink. Have a drink. Come on.
Maybe in a little bit when we get rolling.
All right.
Hello, everybody.
But you're going to have one, right?
Yeah.
Welcome to Reaching for the Bars podcast.
Caleb looks like a gamer.
I'm pretty
Why?
Hi, I'm Caleb.
He's got his laptop.
That's my voice?
And his new
In that chair.
His new gaming
He's
chair.
got his laptop, gaming chair, took the headphones off.
He's got Minecraft on right now.
So I'm
heck
pretty
yeah.
serious. I'm streaming.
Oh, nice. We getting paid for that?
CMC.discord.com.
I'm sponsored
Heck yeah.
by Microsoft.
But
so-
today we're going to talk about fantasy football.
And
And that's it.
Wolfhounds.
you forgot about the Wolfhounds.
Just fantasy football.
But we want to talk about the Wolfhounds.
We do want to talk about the Irish
Okay.
Wolfhounds.
The Hounds.
And Mabry's. Oh, you should introduce us all.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, to my right, Mr. Andrew Weis.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah. We're going to talk about you here in a little bit. We're going to go to Caleb, and we're coming to you. I got some hot goss about your draft.
Okay.
Hot goss.
And then to my left, Mr. Dustin Labar.
Hi, everybody. I still believe aliens are real.
Nice. To his left, Mr. Gamer Caleb Whitney.
Hi.
Hi.
All right, so first we're going to shoot it over to Caleb.
Oh.
A little
what?
bit of what we talked about last week a little bit. We just had the first Republican.
But I brought it up.
You just asked me to bring it.
I thought you
I just
said
brought
we're
it
going to go to Caleb. You told me to send it to Caleb.
Did I? Did I tell him to send it to Caleb? I don't
we
think
cut
so.
this?
Anyway.
Caleb brought it up.
Anyway, I brought it up.
I'll send
but-
it to you then. You
Dusty.
send it over to Caleb.
Well, I'm not sending it over to Caleb. I'm just going to say something about this.
I'm pretty
I
sure
have
Caleb
nothing to
brought
say
it
about
up.
this.
So I only want to bring this up. We talked about presidents last week.
And they just had a debate.
This guy's got
And
a
they
big
just had a
forehead.
Republican debate.
Oh,
Republican.
right.
I think we had the
Which
same.
Trump was
Trump was
not
not a
there.
part
Well,
of it.
he turned himself in.
He had,
But he was on like Tucker Carlson.
yeah,
on the X.
he was on Tucker Carlson.
On the
The
X.
presidential debate had 12.9 million views. The Tucker Carlson X interview with Donald Trump had 33 million views.
That's tough.
It,
That's a
it
good
has
stat.
over 200 million views on Twitter. Right?
Does it now?
My question is,
That was live.
well, I just want to put a bet. I want to put a bet out there.
Okay.
Okay.
So, two bets. Will Donald Trump win the Republican nomination? That's the bet one.
Okay.
Or do you want to go over, under, or decide? And then will he take this guy as his vice president?
Oh.
I don't know.
Vivek, for those of you
Vivek?
listening, Vivek Ramaswamy.
I mean, we got to have a nickname for that, right? I mean, he's not going
Indian boy.
How about
Vivek.
VRAM?
Whoa.
How about VRAM?
V.
VRAM.
V-Ram.
V
How about
no,
Ram?
Ram.
Okay,
Ram sounds
Ram.
How
bad.
about forehead for days?
That's a long nickname. Forehead for
He
days.
does have a big forehead, though.
He does.
Swami.
He's a good tennis player. I saw.
FFD.
really?
Oh.
Yeah. What?
It's a cool name.
FFD. Forehead 4 days.
Forehead for days.
How-
Oh, FFD.
Do we know
think
how to
just call him
properly
Vivek.
say it? Are we saying
Vivek
it? Vivek
Ramaswamy.
I saw it right.
Ramaswamy.
Ramaswamy.
Feels.
Vivek Ramaswamy.
I feel,
Did you see-
Ramaswamy
wait,
feels
who's-
like you
in
just-
the-
it feels like you're just throwing it out there. I mean, I can see it,
In
but
the-
it feels Ramaswamy.
In the Republican debate, they were Chris Christie was like the last guy that stood up here and had a weird last name, Barack Obama. I was like,
he said
boo.
that?
He said
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. It's a pretty sweet thing to
Chris
say.
Christie
That's
said that?
terrible.
Yeah.
Why would he say that?
I
He's
mean,
a
he has no
Republican.
chance.
I mean,
Chris Christie's out.
Yeah, he has no
Yeah.
chance.
He's just being up there being
They had
fat.
the Republican thing, and they said that the Vivek Ramaswamy.
He's polling pretty good.
Yeah, he won the debate.
Yeah,
is
he-
what they said.
Well, he's very
What
smart.
do you call
He's pretty
DeSantis?
outspoken.
I saw an article. He called DeSantis something
Dude,
I
like
didn't see.
that. Called him some kind of
DeSantis
puppet.
has fallen off big time.
Yeah.
This
Ron
guy called him a
DeSanctimonious.
puppet. I was like, oh, nice.
I don't
He-
know if I
he's-
like this guy.
He stood up there and he said, I guess like all of the rest of them all took offense to it, even though it's probably true. He's like, I'm a self-made billionaire from parents of migrants, and my money is paying for my campaign, so I'm not bought like the rest of these political people.
That's what he said?
He said that
Burn.
on the,
Sick burn,
to
Vivek.
the Republican.
Well,
Sick
Like,
burn.
Isn't he a big pharma guy?
He's good at tennis.
he might be a big farmer guy.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
But
He,
he said-
he strikes me as like a freaking con man.
He said
That's
his
what it looks
one of his first actions to take. Oh no, that was
RFK.
RFK.
Yeah, RFK
To
said
take-
he's gonna do that.
He strikes you as a con man. I
Yeah.
mean, Donald Trump is literally the
I mean, I
most
don't disagree
legendary
with that.
con man.
But no,
He's like the most
I could see
famous
that.
con
I
man.
could see Trump winning and then
Taking him.
Vivek
They
as
haven't
his
said
vice.
anything mean about each other, which makes me think they're gonna try to do something together.
No,
Well, I think they're both in the same boat. Like they're not political people.
no
They're like
political
businessmen.
agenda
I don't
in
know who
mind.
this guy is.
Donald Trump's too old. I hope he doesn't
Dude,
win.
we have
Andrew's-
to stop
he-
taking so many old people.
That's what I'm saying. He's too old.
I agree.
Republican, Democrat, like that. Like
So we're gonna go
he
in the
should not be
opposite.
able to.
38-year-old youngest president
I
in the
mean,
history
let's
of the United
go. Let's
States.
spin
I
it.
say let's lower the age of being a president. Let's get some 18, 19-year-old college boys
yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
College boys.
Yeah.
I don't like the way you said that.
Why?
First of all, you can be man or
playing
woman
beer pong in the
president. It
Oval
doesn't have to
Office.
be a boy.
What's that?
So it can
You
man or
can't be a
woman.
woman president. You sound so stupid. Oh my
I
god.
like Nikki Haley, to be honest.
Who?
Nikki Haley.
Nikki Haley.
Oh.
She's the governor, former governor.
Oh
of
my
South
god, she
Carolina.
looks old
Carolina.
too.
She's not that old.
She's 51.
I mean, she's
relax.
not like Donald Trump is basically
And she's-
only
and she's
half
like-
No, but
human.
seriously though, like they have been. I don't know what they're. Some people have it in for her, and like they've been just like railing her as this old.
Hey, man.
old
She's only
lady.
51 years
Yeah,
old.
she's
She
only
looks like she's
51.
180.
Hey man,
She
you
doesn't
can't-
look that
Hey,
old.
man,
You
politics.
can't say railing when you're talking about a president.
They've been railing her.
You can't say
Hard.
railing when you're talking about a presidential candidate. All right,
Vivek
that's-
Ramaswamy, am I right?
Oh
All right.
boy.
So, Ron DeSantis only 44.
Yeah, he's young.
Oh wow, that is young.
Yeah.
He's
long
really
career.
fallen off. He was like, "Hey, did you see
Yeah.
what I did during COVID?" And everybody's like, "That's pretty sweet."
I think he's like he thought he was gonna fill the Trump spot, and then Trump was like still there.
He's not
It's
Trump
oh,
enough to
crap.
be Trump, and he's
Yeah.
not like.
But I don't think he should be. I think he was better when he wasn't.
Here's
I think
something.
he backed down on some things that he stood firm on before, and then he backed down on them whenever he started running for president. And
Yeah.
then they're like, all right, if you're gonna stand up for it, stand up for it. Don't be like a
The, o-
lukewarm person.
the only thing Vivek Ramaswamy said that I didn't really like is that he wants to go ahead and just bomb the Mexican cartel. It's a big mistake.
Well,
These guys are crazy people.
But then the new cartel is super hostile. They're not like
Yeah.
the old one where the new generation cartel is like a problem.
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would we try to bomb them?
They don't. I mean,
don't worry about the cartel.
Hold on a second.
They're
Hold on
not
a second.
Russia. We can go. We can go.
No,
firepower
it's
over
not that
them.
easy.
You can't bomb the cartel because it's like they're in.
You understand
Mexico.
that
You can't just bomb
you understand
Mexico.
that they
Hey man, this is America now. It's over.
you know that they were like
Choose a side.
you know the cartel told ISIS to back down, and ISIS was like, "We don't want anything to have to do with you guys."
Well, that's because their president wasn't willing to bomb them.
I mean, I guess
Now
he's
you got a
just-
president that's like,
like Vivek walks in.
Like, whoa, hold up.
Vivek walks in the first day. He's like, "What's the nuclear codes?" And they're like, "Why'd you ask that the first question, man? I don't feel comfortable now giving you the codes." He's like, "No, just give them to me. I promise."
pass me the football.
Yeah, yeah. Pass me the football.
That's a good segue.
Was he slapping her?
Oh God.
discipline.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god.
Women don't speak until
It even
spoken
says
to.
Republican candidates fight.
He would kick her butt.
each other.
All right, let's move on. Mabry,
All right.
the floor is yours.
All right, so we're going to talk about some fantasy football. So if you're not aware of what fantasy football is, it is basically a chance for
Men
Yeah.
to act out their fantasies.
men and women to pretend that they are
my apologies.
they are managers of their very own football team.
and they them.
Yeah, you get to pick players from any players in the league, and you get to put them on your team, and you get to make decisions. You can trade them, you can cut them, you can pick people off the waiver wire. You get to be a GM for a whole season with your best buddies, all pretending that they're GMs of another fictional team. And I know that sounds silly because it is, but man, is it fun.
It's fun.
And if you've ever sat there and watched a football game and you're like, man, this is boring, try fantasy football. It'll definitely spice things up when you need this one guy to get like 3 more yards so you can beat your buddy in fantasy football and talk crap for a whole week.
Yeah.
Whole week, man.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Except now there's so many games throughout the week that like it starts Thursday, it doesn't until Monday. So you only get like
You only get a couple of days.
You only get, like, a
but you don't
couple
get to
days.
play each other. Like if you and me play each other and I beat you, and you got to wait like several more weeks until we
That's
get to
true.
play again.
that's true.
So it's like I owned you for a whole while. And then if you win the whole league, it's the sweet stuff.
So wait,
right
why are
there.
we going back to Andrew? You said something.
So Andrew, last year, Andrew had notorious for probably the worst pick of the draft right off the
maybe the
get-go.
worst draft overall.
You know, there's like there's some certain speculations on when to draft certain positions, certain things, but last year drafting Mark Andrews in the first round was not the thing to do.
That was a big mistake.
It was
know,
a risky.
Mark Andrews
I
is
feel
a
like
tight end
I
for
need to
everybody.
defend
Yeah.
myself
Not even
a little here.
not even the most,
little
not even the best
reason.
tight end in the league.
The reason I chose Mark Andrews, which I would consider a top 3 tight end before the season,
No, that's right.
But not
Because-
the top.
one individual, Mabry Cook, gave me the advice that if it's a top 3 tight end, it is a good idea to take him in the first round. But
You
other
said
than
that?
I don't remember that. Not in the first round.
He might have said it might
What
be a
pick
good
did
idea.
you have? Did you have like a back-to-back?
I don't know.
Did
It
Andrew
might have been like.
Did Andrew take? Did you take him first overall? Did you have the first overall
Yeah.
pick
No,
last
no,
year?
no.
Oh,
He had definitely
No,
got him
I
a
would
little
never
later.
hear that down. if
But
I
he
did that.
repeated this year.
He did repeat. Took Travis
repeat
Kelce,
that.
which
Yeah.
I don't
And I
With the
disagree
did
tight
with.
end
have the
position.
and I
You
did
took
have
it.
the
Oh, you did
first.
take him first.
First
Sure.
overall.
Which I
1-1.
don't disagree with.
But didn't you tell me that you always want to take a running back because they always are going to get the ball? Like you hand them
I mean,
the ball.
I like running backs.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I mean, especially
The issue with running backs is that they share carries
yeah, and
anymore.
so what we are in, our league is called a PPR league. It's points per reception. So you get like extra points if anyone catches the ball, they get a point automatically. Then you get points for every 10 yards. You get a point for every 10 yards they get past that. So if you say Devontae Adams catches a 70-yard pass, he gets 7 points for the yardage, and then he gets an extra point for the catch
So
itself.
that's-
So he gets 8 points.
It's 71 points.
No.
No,
Oh,
he just did that.
But Andrew this year did go tight end first, but it was
did.
Travis Kelce, who
And I was
is
the first overall. Pick.
first overall
Yeah.
pick, which Travis Kelce is, I mean,
He's a
Not
stunner.
terrible.
he's cut from a different cloth. He's in a league of his own right now, so I don't hate that pick.
no, he's in the NFL.
Yeah, but he's playing a lot better than everyone else in the NFL right now.
Oh, I get what you meant.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But so like that, but then Andrew proceeded to have a draft that was unbelievable. I can't believe that Andrew put this team together.
Did you use Chat GPT during the
No,
draft?
I was with y'all.
Be
the whole time.
honest.
I did not.
Dude, come on.
What did you use?
I said just,
Andrew, it's not you.
just my brain.
No. You were texting.
strategy
No, hold
and
on.
my knowledge of NFL
Because we
players.
saw you your other draft.
You
in
were
your other
texting
league.
somebody.
No,
Who were you texting?
I pull out the messages.
You'll
Nothing.
pull up the text message that you deleted. Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
I don't delete messages.
let me ask you just
I bet you do.
stay in my filth.
Let me just ask you a simple question
All right.
about just one of your teams.
Where does Juju land on that? Pretty high.
Jerry
Two-
Judy
two-
just hurt his wrist.
What?
What's
Did
your-
you draft him?
Of course I drafted him. He's fantastic.
He just got carded off yesterday.
He's fine.
Or his wrist.
It's just his wrist. He got carted off.
That's what I heard.
Dude,
Oh boy.
if you're gonna lie, make it believable.
So
It's like Chris Dwyer with his back this morning.
Dang. I
That's
don't even
me.
know the joke.
That's me.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
real
why
quick.
did you get so excited about it? You don't even know what happened.
It's just funny to
I can't talk. I have more injuries than anybody in the whole gym. So
So you drafted Sky Moore.
Uh-huh.
So
Name what position he plays and what team he
He's a
plays
wide
for.
receiver for Kansas City.
who's the number one wide receiver at Kansas City besides Travis Kelce?
Hold on. Yeah, Travis. I'm blanking.
Yeah, because it's Sky Moore.
Andrew's like Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, because it's Sky Moore, but you didn't even know that. And everybody was thinking it might be Kadarius Toney, but you didn't know that.
Kadarius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he got
He's
Kadarius
from
Toney in
Florida.
like the 8th round.
But right now, it's looking like Sky Moore's probably going to be the number one receiver, which you got him at a steal,
Yeah,
which
pretty
is
low.
very surprising.
Are you looking at Andrew's draft from our league?
I'm looking at his
Oh.
team? Yeah, yeah.
Custy. Juju Smith-Schuster, 116th overall.
That's pretty good.
I mean, some say.
I'll
There's a
be
lot of
honest with you.
players in the league, man.
There are.
Oh, look, I got Aaron Rodgers. He's 118. You guys will see. You guys will see.
Hey, you know, I hope the best for you.
Does that mean he's the 16th best quarterback? Is that what that means?
Where?
What?
QB 16?
Yeah,
You think he's the 16th best quarterback in the league? You got to be out of your
in
mind.
fantasy.
In fantasy, you got to think
Fantasy.
about
I know you guys know
the
what
Jets.
you're talking
The
about,
Jets'
but
offense is
I'm going to argue with
based
you.
around running.
Well, here's the thing.
Not
too.
anymore?
Here's the thing too.
They have weapons.
They.
Who's that guy that's really good?
I don't
the
know
wide receiver?
who.
The young one?
the one that they're all claiming is good because he got Aaron Rodgers.
Jatonius Bennett?
Nope.
And then,
Garrett Wilson.
and then
You weren't even close.
Not even.
I took a gamble. It just didn't work out
People
for
are
me.
saying that
And
Alan Lazard is
Lazard.
going to have a good year.
That's why I
He's-
picked him.
He was the number one receiver last year for Green Bay.
They're
He had
making
a
him a
terrible
tight end
season.
this year.
Hey,
He's a blocking tight
I
end.
guess we'll find out.
That's
You guys will be
He
eating
added-
crow.
They had him add. They had him add.
all of Packers' failures to Aaron.
They had Lazard
they're
add
about to
80
find-
pounds.
Jets
And he's
are
going to
about
be a
to find
blocking
out.
tight end this year.
Had him at 80 pounds?
Yeah, he added 80 pounds.
Added
on his
80 pounds. I thought he was like, he's more bigger than 80 pounds.
No, I'm being serious.
I saw him.
no, that was a.
Wait,
I mean,
wait.
hey, look,
He's
here's
80
another,
pounds heavier?
Here's another one right here. You see this name right here? Tyler Algier. So, Kale's got this pickup list on here. So it's got Sky Moore, Kadarius Toney. So I'm with Caleb a little bit. I think Kadarius Toney is probably going to shoot up and be the number one. But a lot of people are saying Sky Moore is probably going to be their number one.
And
which
he
you
got
didn't
Sky
know.
Moore. He got Sky
He
Moore.
also got Tyler Algier.
He doesn't know who that is.
He doesn't know who that is.
Do you know who that is?
Let me tell you who that is. That's the second string running back for the Atlanta Falcons.
Name sounds like alligator.
Oh, my God.
Is that how you were doing it?
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
So let me tell you why he's a good pick. And because you got him at a steal. He's like one of your last
he's
picks.
like
Yeah,
one of my
so
last
you got him for a last pick. So he's the number 2. The number 1 running back for the Falcons is Bijan Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be the tote horse. But he's on
Bijan is a very
Third quarter
unfortunate
comes
name.
around.
Well, no, he's a rookie
It's like
running back.
I want to name him Ryan.
And they are going to
Bijan's a
run
dog.
him in the ground because they got him for cheap
Freeze.
money, and they're going to run the wheels off of him. So when he gets hurt, which he will, then Tyler Algier will be the starting running back for the Falcons. At some point this year, that guy will be the starting running back for the Falcons because they will run Bijan Robinson into the ground because he's cheap money. That's
Did you
good.
get Bijan Robinson?
No.
Idiot. I have Bijan
Some
Robinson.
people were taking him.
No.
Some people were taking him
Actually, I better
first
put my draft
overall.
up. Bijan
There's
Robinson?
no way I'm
That's a
taking a
tough
rookie.
take.
There's no way I'm taking a rookie running back first overall.
That's a tough take. He was.
I mean, there's too many.
High.
There's too many good people on the board at that position. Like, why would you?
I think he was the.
I think our draft went Travis Kelce, Jamar Chase, love that pick, and then Caleb got Justin Jefferson at the 3rd. That was amazing. That's a good fall for Caleb.
I took Derrick Henry.
That is a good pick.
That is a good
Nice.
pick.
Thanks, guys.
That is nice.
Oh, I got to take this.
Everybody likes a little Derrick Henry in their
You
life.
guys keep going.
Okay.
Little D
Caleb,
Henry.
So Caleb, I want to run a trade I did in my dynasty league. So if you don't know what a dynasty league is, it's basically you have redraft leagues and dynasty leagues. So a redraft, every year you redraft, you get a new team. Dynasty, you keep the same team and you only draft rookies or free agents.
Okay.
It's pretty.
But you have to
interesting.
replace somebody
like-
on your team.
You're like
Yeah,
an
someone
actual general
retire-
manager.
Yeah, if someone retires, you can make trades. Like we make trades in the off season, stuff like that. So
Okay.
this year, actually this week, I made a trade I gave up Aaron Rodgers and Alan Lazard for a 2nd round pick next year and Cole Kmet. So my thinking is Alan Lazard I've watched him because he's a Packer.
He's not.
I mean, he's not going to ever be. He's like maybe.
Especially now.
He's
now
had a
that he's on-
chance, you know,
Yeah, I mean, he had the chance to be the number 1 guy. Now he's with Garrett Wilson. And,
with
you
the
know,
best quarterback, you know.
I mean, I just don't like Breece Hall's a good back, and Dalvin Cook are good backs out of the backfield. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me that he's ever going to be like more than he's not going to start for you, right? Ever.
Yeah.
So, Cole Kmet, tight end for the Bears, 3rd year in the league. They just paid him good money. So it makes you think that like, they don't pay people good money, that they're not going to be part of the offense. So,
And
young,
yeah.
starting tight end. You got Justin Fields, who likes to run a lot.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks who
I'm
like to
thinking, too, their running back game is kind of going down a little. Cause
Yeah, they got a committee over there. Khalil Herbert,
Who's the other guy? Rashawn.
Deontay Foreman.
Oh.
Hold on, real quick. Andrew, did you change your name?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did. I went with tradition.
Orange Sherbert. I like it better than what you. I like that because you got Justin Herbert, which was also a phenomenal pick.
I was pretty happy with that one.
So you get a running quarterback.
Yeah.
So tight ends, relief valve, throw down that. So and then I was thinking if I can get a 2nd round pick for Aaron Rodgers, let's just say Aaron Rodgers has a great year this year. What's he got? 1-2 more years
Yeah.
left? I mean, there's no telling who I could get in the 2nd round. I mean, I got Zay Flowers this year in the 2nd round.
Really?
So I mean,
Oh.
like,
Shoot.
So I mean, there's like
There's some life there.
There's some stuff like like so I haven't picked that 2nd round pick, so that'll be determined if it pans out. But I needed one more spot on my bench to bring in my rookies, so I wanted to clear and I want to get a draft pick. So I was like, I'm gonna get rid of Aaron and Lazard because they're both going to the Jets to die. So, but yeah, look at
To waste away into the background. Yeah. Andrew, I'm going to be honest. You got 2 guys on the same team that are going to be competing for catches here.
Yeah.
Could be a problem.
Maybe.
Well, you need to put Amari Cooper in that spot. You don't need to have him.
Yeah, probably. And then, or maybe.
No.
Oh, you
That's
have
what
a
you need to do.
running back for Kansas City, too.
I'll tell you what, though. Michael Pittman, I saw him playing yesterday.
In the preseason?
Mm-hmm.
It's a great pick. He's the number 1 receiver for Anthony Richardson.
AR-15. That guy's going to be. Watch out.
Is he wearing 15 in the league?
I think so.
5.
5. AR-5 now,
Okay.
I guess.
Dang, that stinks. Such a cool nickname.
So I picked him as my quarterback for my other league. I'm pretty
That's a
excited
risk.
about that.
It
It
is
is
a risk.
a risk.
But, I mean, it could be a
But
good
if
one.
you have it backed up with good talent around him,
I don't.
yeah.
yeah, you really don't. I'll be honest with you. You got some more risky picks.
Yeah, I do.
But, I mean, Josh Jacobs and Cooper Kupp, if they come to play,
they'll be fine.
dude, you'll be
Metcalf, I think, is undervalued, and
Metcalf will have a good year.
so Dalton Kincaid too. What I heard about him is like he's been apparently lining up in the slots, so like
Yeah.
apparently going to be a
So,
pretty heavy receiver too.
Your team could be phenomenal, but it could also be a bust. Like your whole team, your whole team is boom or bust.
I'm
Like,
either winning or I'm losing.
like there's some
I'll take that.
players like Joe Mixon.
Yeah,
He'll never be the number 1 running back in the league,
no,
but he's always going to be like top 8.
consistent.
Yeah,
He's consistent, man. So you got to get some of those on your
What do you think
team.
about-
You can't have all like
I mean, that's how
they're
I
going to
feel about,
be
like,
numbers.
You're not gonna
They're
have
going to
the
be top
flashy.
10 or bottom 10. But so I will say with our draft, with me going to Hawaii, we want to do it in person. I think normally I would like to have done it next week. To give
After
us
all the
one
season.
more. Yeah, give us one more week to get
Wait out the
preseason games.
injuries.
So I think a big thing with that is Jonathan Taylor. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've been keeping up with that, but
yeah,
he is
doesn't have-
basically contract hunting right now. But they put a deadline on the 29th. So Tuesday, I think there's been 6 people looking, 2 offers have been made. So it's not like
He's gonna play.
not
right?
like it's not like he's.
But the problem is he gonna go somewhere where there's already like another workhorse? And
Well, so here's the really crazy thing about it is if he stays in Indianapolis, he's almost worthless because he doesn't want to be there.
yeah.
And so you're going to
might not
run
try very hard.
Yeah, you're going to run into that whole like Le'Veon and like he's just I think he has to go somewhere. I don't know where he goes. Miami would be cool, but I don't think they have the capital for it.
Someone say the Eagles are interested. You know how good the Eagles would be behind the best offensive line in the league with
I mean, they already have DeAndre Swift.
they have Swift and they have that's what everyone's hoping for because if they have it, their backfield would be Taylor Swift
nice.
That's pretty funny.
on the backs of their jerseys.
That's crazy though. Oh man, that's wild. What do you do there? That's some good horsepower back there. This is my team right here. So I went wide
On
receiver.
the Dolphins.
I went wide. Yeah, I did.
I didn't realize
Just
you had Tua and Tyreek.
Dude,
That
I'll say,
combo.
I'll say
Yeah,
this:
it's a good
I
combo.
love a good wide receiver quarterback combo.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because like if you're quarterback, if you don't have
You
your
get extra
quarterback-
excited whenever
Yeah.
you're like, oh.
Yeah, because it's like a double whammy.
Yeah.
I was the 9th pick, and I got Tyreek Hill, which I could not believe he fell to 9. I mean, that's just I was
Well,
like,
gonna-
Did we have any like crazy first round? Let me go look at it.
because my thing is I thought I was going to draft Saquon Barkley in the 9th pick, but I went Tyreek, came back
I probably
in the
help with
second
that.
round and got Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I don't
So-
know how that.
I probably help with that by taking.
Yeah, maybe.
Travis
Yeah.
Kelce.
Well, no. Somebody had to do something different. Travis Kelce would have fell before me anyway.
So our first round was Kelsey, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb.
there it is.
Yeah.
That's
That,
that's a round 2
yeah.
draft. That's James.
That's
yeah,
James.
James drafted off of what
His
do you call
name.
it? His name, yeah.
Oh no.
What was it?
Christian McCaffrey was next, and then this one, the Robinson, running back from Atlanta. That's kind of a stretch, I think, for a first
Bijan.
round. Yeah.
People are doing it though. I don't know.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I wouldn't have done it, but people are doing it.
And then
His ADP is high.
maybe. Then Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill for
See,
you.
that's
and then-
crazy. Austin Eckler fell that low.
I think
Cooper
I
Kupp.
don't think Austin Eckler's going to have a good year.
Wow.
Me personally,
Yeah,
because I remember last year I had him on my team and he
but
he did all right.
But he's
But there's a kid behind him, Kelly,
Yeah.
that was getting a lot of touches. And this year, I think, because he's in like a contract year, and the Chargers are like, I mean, this whole thing going on with running backs that they're just not worth the price tag. So he's one of the big like outspoken people that like, hey, I need to be paid, that type of
Yeah.
stuff. So I think they're gonna like limit his touches,
Oh.
and so they don't have to pay him.
I was gonna say contract years are usually the guys play out of their mind, but that's a good point. You're saying the team will limit him.
I think
That
maybe the team
because
might.
they got Joshua Kelly and Isaiah Spiller.
Yeah,
Because
right
I
behind
have
him.
Spiller on Dynasty. I mean, he's good. He looks good. He's been playing in some preseason games.
These teams. Oh, this is my team.
Oh, look at this team.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got Justin Herbert and you got Trevor Lawrence. When those two people went off the board, I was like, Tua. In my mind, I was like, I'm going for Tua now.
Yeah, and then you
'Cause
can
I'll
wait.
just wait because like once those two, in my mind, there was like three. There's like a
You're thinking
tier.
of the point quarterbacks, right?
There's like there's like a tier. I don't ever go
So,
for
like,
the
there's-
top tier
Yeah.
quarterbacks, but there was like Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence, and Lamar Jackson. Like that's a good grouping right there that you can like those will all hit around the same time, and if you can get them, like I think you got Trevor Lawrence in like the 9th round.
Yeah,
It
it was
was
later on.
it
It
was
wasn't
later.
very.
Yeah, it was
I had
good.
a lot of picks before.
That's good value.
I picked like a couple wide receivers and stuff like that. The pick that people aren't going to be ready for. Like I feel like I got a bunch of sleepers, if that makes sense. Like I got picks that like Darren Waller later on in the draft. He's going to be with a new team.
Yeah.
And they don't have any wide receivers. Like the Giants don't have any strong wide receivers, so like
He's
Darren
their
Waller's going to be their focal point. So like he's going to be like the Travis Kelce of their offense.
No, he's coming off.
And
I would
then-
say the only thing with your team is the running backs are. I like Najee's consistent. Brees Hall. I just don't know
It's
what
a question
Dalvin. I
mark.
just don't know what Dalvin's going to do to him. But your receivers
Dalvin Cook's
are
there now.
by far the best receiving core.
Oh,
I mean, there is hands down having Justin
disagree.
Jefferson, St. Brown, and Keenan Allen in your starting lineup is insane. I don't know how that happened, but that is insane.
well, and then I have George Pickens, and I mean my
Zay
receivers-
Flowers. I'm telling you, Elijah Moore.
yeah,
See, these
looks
are
pretty
picks.
good.
Like when Caleb picks Elijah Moore, like I know that he knows that's a good pick.
Did we get to
Yeah.
the
You
You don't even
Wolfhounds
know who
yet?
Elijah Moore is.
Are we on your draft?
I had him.
We're just talking about my team real
Did
quick.
we go
last
through
year.
mine yet?
Not yet.
Nice.
Later
So-
for you.
Mine's the best.
Well, so the one thing I thought, because you said you took like a bunch of wide receivers at the start, right?
Yeah, they
So like my thought
kinda
going
awesome.
in, especially on my draft yesterday, was like, there's a lot of wide receivers, but there's not that many like stellar running backs.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me get the good running backs first. But he got lucky. You got a god.
So
pretty good running
the
backs
approach.
too.
Now, my approach might be wrong, but whenever you look at this, you want to choose. In my mind, you want to choose wide receivers from different teams. So, like if you notice, none of my wide receivers are from the same team,
That
and
makes
then
sense.
you want to choose running backs that are going to get the bulk of the carries. So, like Najee Harris will show carries, but he's going to get if it's 3 downs, he's going to get 2 of the 3 downs every time.
Yeah.
Same thing, Brees Hall. Like as he's going to battle with Dalvin Cook, I think, but I think he's younger and they like him a lot in New York, so that he's probably going to win that battle.
Caleb, I'll trade you Brees Hall for Aaron Rodgers right now. Good trade.
He's
right?
already backing off Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to help you out. Fine. Because
Oh.
look, your quarterback's Trevor Lawrence.
I don't even
just
have
talked
a
about how
backup.
that was a great pick.
knows.
What's that?
We just talked about how that was a
Don't
great
worry.
That's why you.
Oh,
I'm
so
sorry, I
funniest-
left.
Caleb, don't worry. I'll give you Dak.
The
Prescott.
funniest moment of the
Oh my
entire
God.
draft for everybody to listen is we're praising. I mean, I'm almost praising Andrew too much. Where I'm like, God, his head's getting way too
It
big.
was great.
And then he drafts. He's the #1 overall pick, and we're in a snake draft, so it goes all the way back to him. So he gets 2 picks in a row.
I did regret it.
He drafts Justin Herbert, and then he turns around and drafts Dak Prescott. If you don't know who those people are, they're both quarterbacks.
That's
and
bad
you
moves.
never
Completely
draft 2
unnecessary
quarterbacks in a row.
But it was a learning moment.
But
and I'm
here's the
proud of
thing
it.
that you have to understand when you do something like that. It's not about like people are like, oh, Dak Prescott's good. It has nothing to do about that. The fact that it's opportunity cost.
Yeah,
when you
'cause I
drafted
coulda got a
Dak
better-
Prescott,
Yeah.
there's someone else you could have drafted like a running back receiver.
I mean, I got a 19th pick. I could have got a 19th pick higher receiver, wide receiver.
100%. Yeah, that's
So
correct.
why did you do that?
I don't know. In the
Just
moment,
got froggy.
something
He's just
happens.
feeling it.
Okay, so did they list? Did ESPN say who had the best draft? Did they
No,
tell
they
us?
didn't grade it. They sent like
Oh.
you
It's
can
all
look
good.
at final projections.
I think I was second.
You know, we'll see about
Yeah,
that.
So let's just read through my
I
list,
feel like
and
you
then
don't
you
even
guys
know
can
all your
really
players,
see.
so I don't.
So Josh, the Beast Allen.
I like that.
I'm going to be honest with you. All the guys' nicknames is going to be the Beast on my team, so I don't have to keep doing it.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's hear it
Um,
one more time.
Josh Allen,
Love
Derek the Beast Henry.
it. He is. The
He's my
beast.
number
He is
one
the
pick.
beast.
No, my number 1 pick. Aaron Jones.
Love it.
I mean, come on, baby.
It's a,
I'm
it's a
still-
good pick. My only concern, I'm being critical. No.
Oh,
I get it. We all know.
he didn't know. I had to tell him again.
But so he comes from an offense with Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback.
Yeah.
I feel like he was more of a wide receiver than he was a running back at times.
Yeah.
So like But
How many
with that being-
checkdowns is he going to
But
get
with that
from
being
Jordan
said,
Love?
Jordan Love, I mean, he may make a lot of checkdowns.
He's going to need a lot of checkdowns.
and that's going to be his easy throw.
That's
So,
why I picked up.
he could have a great
That's why I
pick.
picked
gonna
up
be
Green
Jordan.
Bay's new tight end, Musgrave.
That's fair.
I think everyone that doesn't know who the freak he is, but you're about to learn week 1, baby. I mean,
Jordan
the man.
loves Aaron Jones.
And AJ Dillon, which is why I picked
Nope,
him.
it's not going to be good for AJ Dillon this year.
So Stephon Diggs, you got the combo with Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. Love it.
Right?
Love the
I do
QB
like that.
receiver. We just talked about. I got Tua, Tyreek. You
Chris
love it.
Probably a
Godwin?
better,
Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin's at a steal.
Tua Tyreek, probably a better combo than
Tyreek's
Josh
too
and
slow.
Stefan. But
He's the fastest in the league.
Not anymore.
Is he
I would
not?
say Chris Godwin is not your best pick.
He
but
was a
it's,
steal.
You know,
I got him at a steal.
a steal,
you know,
Yeah.
a steal for you or a steal for him?
What round
For
did you
me.
get him in?
I don't know,
Look, you got
two.
old
I don't
Mark
know.
Andrews.
I don't think he was.
I got
drafted.
Mark Andrews like Andrew took him first last year. I got him like I was like
Almost
this is a
done with the
throwaway
draft.
pick. I was like this is a throwaway pick. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other
Um,
better tight ends.
I've never heard of Alexander Madison. That was just somebody that was on top of the leaderboard. Is he pretty good?
He's the starting running back for
Yeah, you
Minnesota.
picked him up.
Nice, dude. I got him. Woo! Yeah.
Picked him up, and maybe looks over at me during the draft. He's like, he has no idea who that is.
I had no idea who that guy was. I was like, this is probably their third string running back. Is their first string?
Yeah, because Dalvin Cook's gone.
Dalvin Cook's gone.
I got the Browns defense,
Nice.
which is a killer. Tyler Bass, 'cause the Jets are going to kick a lot.
It's the Buffalo's
That's the
kicker.
Buffalo.
Buffalo, but yeah.
Oh,
He's at New York Jets first
oh.
game.
Well, still the same. Okay, then go to my bench though. Go to my bench.
Yeah, this is where it
Go to
gets
my
ugly.
bench. This is
it
where,
gets
dude. This is where I got some steals. Juju Smith-Schuster playing for New England.
You know how I know you don't keep up with the stuff because all your players were good 5 years ago.
Hey man,
That is so
Juju,
true.
Michael Thomas.
look, Cam
Jamal-
Akers.
Aaron Rodgers.
It's basically Packers and people that were good 5 years ago. That's
Okay, well, I don't know who Jahan Dotson is, so that
that
helps.
is true.
He is. I mean, that's actually probably one of your
That's
best
probably
picks.
what I was just about to say.
Jamal Williams, dude.
That's probably a good rule of thumb. If you don't know who they
That's
are,
not-
pick them.
Jamal Williams
is going
isn't.
to be playing with Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, I was gonna say not.
Alvin
terrible, but
Kamara
not
was like
best.
hurt all season last year.
No, well, maybe, but he's suspended.
He's gonna
for
be hurt
3
all year
games.
this
He is.
Yeah, he is.
So I'm gonna put him in.
He beat a guy.
Probably
up
should.
in Vegas.
I bet
Wait,
he
what are
should.
your running backs?
No.
I'll put him.
Probably
in
put him for
Maybe
Derrick
not.
Henry.
No. Maybe Aaron Jones.
Yeah, so you probably don't. Yeah.
Okay, scroll back down. Scroll
Probably
back
don't
down.
get to use him.
Here's my favorite. I got this at a steal of the lifetime. Aaron Rodgers is my backup quarterback. He's gonna go off this year. I might put him in now.
You could. You should.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Who am I playing first? And then Alan Lazard, which was a steal. and
Yeah, I
a
mean,
half.
you're not going
Tight
to ever
end.
play Alan Lazard. You might as well. I went and got.
Look at him. He looks
we
fresh.
can go through mine in a little bit. I was going to say, wait till you see the bottom of mine. It's beautiful.
That's what she said.
Who do you play first?
Oh,
Dustin
James.
Kilgore.
I'm gonna smash
Oh, no,
James.
that's James.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna smash James.
Let's look at James's real
James
quick.
tried to pick a defense in the third round.
He did. I was like, man,
Oh, no.
somebody do not let him pick. There's no way his team can be any good.
Am I projected to beat him? He's
Yeah.
projected to beat me.
No, you're projected to beat him.
I was gonna say.
He's got Patrick Mahomes.
Does
That's
have
a good
Patrick
pick.
Mahomes.
He
That
does
is
have
good.
P.
Good
Holmes.
pick.
He picked him very early.
Jameer Gibbs could be a good pick.
He's a
That's
rookie
how you
running
say
back.
his
I
name.
think people are a little high on him because they still have David Montgomery. Dude, David Montgomery's a freight train.
Wait, from the Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I mean, they got
Lions
some
have
awesome-
At,
Yeah.
at Detroit.
They
Yeah,
have
right,
it.
right.
And he's a rookie. I'm not saying he's not going to be a good running back,
I mean,
but my
but they
thing is,
got
dude, if you
Montgomery
have
for a
David
reason, right?
Montgomery,
Yeah.
he's the backup. So
I'm going to be honest. James only picked these names off, picked off of the names.
Yeah.
We know why James picked these
It's
people.
James' first overall pick was CD Lamb.
yeah, dude.
How
I
far
mean,
do you have to
his
scroll
team,
for that?
dude. Look at the rest of his team. I mean, his team is. I would.
Rashad White.
I think CD Lamb would probably be the only starter on his team. Would be the only person who would start on my team.
His draft
Patrick
was
Mahomes.
his draft
Patrick Mahomes,
his
Patrick
draft was
Mahomes.
booty, right? It's terrible. His
It
draft
was
was
bad.
terrible.
His-
Yeah.
I mean, he
No offense, James. He didn't. His was probably the worst. Let's see
He
what his
said he
bench
was-
looks
Dude,
like.
look at the name of his kicker. There's
yeah,
no
he
way he's
said he
gonna
was
win.
waiting all
Go.
Young Ho Koo.
Go down to his bench. I bet it's just. Oh wow,
Oh, Isaiah Pacheco.
That's actually really
Deshaun
okay.
Watson. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, his bench is okay, dude. He got Zeke. Okay,
does have
his
Zeke.
bench is actually surprisingly.
His bench is better than his starting lineup.
I mean, they would if his bench played his starting lineup, it'd be a close game.
Yeah.
I mean,
He should.
Who's his backup quarterback? Oh, Deshaun Watson. Is Deshaun Watson playing?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's back for them
good.
booties, baby.
Even with all that butt
back
stuff?
Yeah, I mean, he just.
That's why I drafted
Hey,
Elijah
man.
Moore.
Hey, them girls did all that stuff.
Yeah, because he was holding them down.
So I think he just paid him a lot of money, and they're like,
I mean,
Would you rub his butt for $1 million?
Yeah.
Would I rub Deshaun Watson's butt for $1 million? 100%.
Okay. Okay. Right. You're naked. He's naked.
Okay.
Would
you got to
still do
rub it with your.
$1
Yeah, yeah.
million?
I have to
Yeah,
rub
that would be
his
it.
with my thing for $1 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it down. $1 million?
It doesn't have to be.
I hope not.
Penetration.
What?
No.
Well, you
I
can't
meant-
say
I
that.
meant
You can't
erect.
say that, right?
What?
Yeah, you can't say that.
You certainly can't say
Not
penetration.
in that text. Not in that
What are we
context.
talking about?
no. Don't play.
Yeah, you can't say that.
No one
That's stupid.
instituted any rules.
All right, go to my team before this goes off the rails.
And the Nate Bargatze rule is in effect.
Oh yeah, true. We
I don't
didn't
know
even
what you're
have
talking
it.
about.
Now let's look.
My team will crush your team. Your team sucks.
Winning it this year.
Which team?
My
Neighbor's team
No, I know, but like, do you think your team will beat Mabry's team?
by a lot.
Tough
Oh.
take.
All right, let's see.
Tua.
Dude, Caleb, tell him. I mean, he's got the sleeve.
I mean, he's
He's
thick.
got, he's got the
The
sleeve.
sleeve.
He's got the sleeve.
And the
Saquon-
concussions.
I was
He's
just
got
like-
it all.
I got Tyreek first because he fell down to me. I mean, you're not going to. I was going to go Saquon, but I was like, dang, Tyreek. But then I came back and got Saquon.
Dang, that's good.
So I
Well,
like
that's because
that.
you had the 9th pick, right?
Yeah.
Devonta Smith is a good pick. It's probably your best pick.
I do like him a lot, actually.
He seems like he's very fast and likes to catch the ball,
Well, I
which
mean,
is
he's
important.
the number one
Yeah.
for Jalen.
He's not
right?
very fast.
well,
he's kind of fast.
It's A.J. Brown.
Tyreek House.
Faster than
Tyreek
me.
House.
But
Tyreek
it's-
Hill is very fast.
They're a problem.
Yeah.
Both A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith are a problem.
Chris Olave.
Olave.
That sounds like a terrible guy.
He was my favorite pick that I had.
He was-
I
Does
got-
Cole
I got-
Kmet not sound like a belligerent racist?
So I went tight end quarterback. I just waited and waited forever. So I'm high on Cole Kmet this year because
Is
I
that
think
this
he's-
Sunday?
Tua could blow up.
Is that this? Is football
Like,
on this
no, no,
weekend?
no.
Oh,
I think Tua and Cole Kmet could end up being really great for me. I think everybody's low on Miles Sanders this year. I mean,
I drafted
he's
him in my
he's
other
gonna get the
league. I mean,
volume. He's a consistent.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I had him the last 2 years.
do you remember
kinda-
last year when Tua got hit and then
He's
had his hands go all stiff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah. Now, I mean, why do we got to bring up the past, dude? We're all looking to the future for the Dolphins. All right.
Yeah.
Super
He's-
Bowl.
He's on
Respect.
top of it now.
Well, yeah, you're looking to the future. Tua can't remember the past, so it's all
Hey.
good.
He's been weight training. He's thicker. He's got an arm sleeve.
You can't thicken up your brain. That's the problem.
Yeah, but he did jujitsu to learn how to fall.
I don't think that's gonna help, man.
That's a true thing.
Is
He
that
did
for real?
jujitsu to learn how to fall.
Yeah. He worked with a jujitsu instructor to
How-
teach him how to
what?
fall properly.
Maybe he should have
Is that a
practiced
thing?
football.
It's interesting.
Or just
Hey,
be like, hey, I
This
got
is gonna be a blow up. I'm
Or like
all Tua
maybe-
right now. You know what?
You're high on Tua.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm high on
like
Tua.
I'm high
maybe
on Tua,
beef up the
obviously.
offensive line.
that's what I was gonna say. How about take your offensive line and get them paid?
They have like the highest left tackle in the league. He's one of the, but his Tua's left-handed, so it doesn't help
Oh.
at all.
Oh.
That
They
guy's
should
like
have the
sweet.
highest right.
Can't you just put him
no,
on the other side? How's that work?
They have
check
a
out-
trash right tackle. They
Check
should
out
have.
this. Check out this bench. This is where it gets
Oh,
interesting.
this is where.
So Kenneth Walker.
Nobody's ever heard of that guy.
Okay.
No,
James
he was
Cook.
like
Never heard
he
of.
was arguably offensive rookie of the year
I'm,
last year.
I'm not sure if I'm not going to start Kenneth Walker over Miles Sanders. So
It's a big mistake.
You might want to.
Let me tell you why.
James Cook, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for him.
He could be good.
He's starting running back for Buffalo.
I have some.
Everybody's worried
I have some inside information about Buffalo. Is they're never going to run the ball once this year.
Well,
I'm gonna be
that
honest.
is a concern.
There's a lot of Packers.
There's a lot of Packers.
So I
on
went.
this
So
list.
here's what I did. I got my.
You went Luke Musgrave, Jaden Reed, and Romeo Daubs.
Dobbs, but sure.
You know who it is. You just don't even mispronounce it like you don't. So I'll be honest with you. I went and I dropped the third string guy from Seattle, Jackson Smith.
When? Recently?
Yeah,
After the draft?
like yesterday.
You're allowed to do that? You can make moves on your thing now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Do whatever you want.
Oh
I
my
didn't know
goodness.
that.
You're the general manager.
You're the
I'm
manager,
not the
man.
man. Isn't he?
No, you're the manager.
You're
Your
the
team.
manager.
You're
Oh,
the
team.
commissioner.
but you can start doing stuff now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's free
Put some
agents out
trade.
there, man, that aren't on any teams right now.
Undrafted free agents.
Undrafted free agents out there
dang.
looking for a job. Out there, coach, let me show you what I got.
Okay.
You got to watch some preseason games.
I was
So
trying
my
to.
thing is, I think that Christian Watson is a turd, and I think that Romeo Dobbs and Jaden Reed, one of them is going to become the number one Packer receiver. I'm just not sure, so I went and grabbed them both.
Who's that?
Did
Who's
you- so you had
Christian?
Christian Watson.
Christian Watson.
No, I
Is it
did.
Packers?
I did not. Someone
Packers
drafted
wide
He
him.
keeps dropping the ball too much.
It's a problem.
He drops it a lot.
Also, he's got one move. He's the
not very
deep
good.
threat, And Jordan Love, there's no doubt about it. Every once in a while, he'll blow the top off of it. But he's a new quarterback. They're going to try to build confidence. Short routes. Musgrave, Reed, Dobbs.
Can we look
I'm coming out on top.
I like that. I like
Christian
that as a Packers
Watson
fan.
drop percentage or catch percentage? I want to
That's
see how many times he
inside,
catches.
that's
I would-
insider
well,
pack.
before I do that,
yeah.
Most people don't know.
I love this pick for Mabry. Mike Williams on the bench. Mike Williams is a good pick.
I got Zach Charbonnet, who is Kenneth Walker's back.
Are there leagues where your bench can give you points?
There is.
We should do that.
It's super boring, in my opinion.
Why is it boring?
Because you don't ever. Well, to be fair,
How do they do it? Like you get full points, or you get like half of what they would get?
it takes. You don't set your lineup. It just takes
Everybody?
best available.
Oh, so you okay?
That's lame.
So you
If
don't
they
ever
did-
set your lineup.
What if
If they did it, they should do it like
what if your bench score was worth like 5 additional points?
And like if you had more points,
Like if
than the
your
other
bench scored more points than the other bench, then you got 5 additional points onto your score.
something like that.
That would be sweet.
That would be cool.
Because then you'd
I don't know
really
how to
pay
do that.
attention to your bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least to see you.
I mean, you should pay attention to your bench anyway.
He dropped it.
Are you not paying attention to your bench?
I don't look after I draft him. Never look again.
Yes, it's
Screw those guys.
10.9%.
He drops it.
Drop rate, which is ranked 80th out of 84 receivers.
That's not good.
You
That's
hear
not
that?
good at all.
He drops it almost 11% of the time.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of the times.
Hey, what just happened?
What do you
Can
mean?
you guys still hear everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go with this again.
I'm back.
That's a lot. You shouldn't drop it that much.
Well, obviously, there's only 4 guys that drop it more than him.
God.
I mean, that's not very good.
That's pretty bad. I don't like that. Is that based on last year?
Do you remember when Aaron Rodgers threw him
Well,
that one ball
it has to
and it
be.
looked like
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers was going to insult his family? Like he was like, "You were wide open."
Yeah.
He was like,
there's a lot of
"Sorry,
wanna-
boss."
I don't want to hear it from Aaron. That guy was.
Hey,
But I
man,
mean, his
wow,
attitude,
golly,
man.
dude, what a ship jumper.
I mean, Christian
dude, I
Watson
like
was
him.
like, that's his thing, though. He's a deep threat, which is great to have, but I think Jalen Reed and Dobbs are going to be the guys this year. One of them. I'm just not sure which one, so I went and got them both.
Do you have a game for drafting?
I do.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Is it who
So
had
we
the
all
best
agree that I
draft?
have the best.
No, it
team,
was me.
Right?
It was me.
Well,
Well, Justin was first, which is he's dumb, and then
the guy that
I
beat
was
you last
second.
year.
what's that?
The guy that beat you in
On
the
a
championship last-
technicality, because you guys wouldn't give me your players.
Let me say
Don't say
this.
you guys.
You guys need to give me your players.
wasn't a
all of them.
Oh, you guys. didn't get- I
0%
thought you-
chance whoever was nominated projected to win this year is going to win.
That's fair.
A 0% chance? That can't be
Zero.
possible. It's
Yeah.
got to be some percentage
I mean, there probably is, but
See
I'm
if I
just
can
saying.
pull it up real quick.
of what?
All right.
Ranking.
Oh, did we
I
get
have
it?
trivia.
Okay.
I have trivia.
And we can guess.
And I would say
I would
it
love
would
to guess.
probably make sense for y'all all to work together.
Okay.
So,
Why?
Because
I would
Caleb's going to
think that
win.
Caleb would win. And I think
Might.
some of these are hard, so y'all
I was
are
about to say, I
going to
might-
need Caleb, and you're going to probably need to think about it for a little bit.
Okay.
These are fantasy football
I
questions.
would just like to
Question
point
number
out
one.
my team name is Team Weiss.
Yeah, that's really
That's
funny
funny.
that you did that.
It's
Did you
confusing.
do that
Actually-
before?
It actually confused me.
I'm sure it did.
No, hold on. And I thought I was on my pick because it said Team Weiss. And I looked at Devin. I said, I'm thinking about Khalil Herbert. He picked it up. He picked him up. Jerk.
Oh, Devin stole your
Yeah, he
pick.
stole my pick because of you.
Because of me.
Oh, because he
got you.
Oh, so you were talking
mean-
to Devin the whole time.
No.
Like a scumbag.
No, Devin wouldn't help him.
Apparently.
I don't think so.
Devin would help him.
I mean,
Sounds
we were,
like he didn't help
discussing
me.
it, but
Sounds
it
like he
wasn't
took Khalil Herbert.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Devin's like, that's a great idea.
Devin's also a Chicago Bears fan.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst. I hate that.
Yeah, I do
True.
too.
Sorry.
All right.
Go ahead, Mabry.
Question number one. Fantasy football was first introduced in what year?
Oh.
74.
What?
I think it was
I have
really early because
multiple
they did it.
questions.
I think we talked about this a little before, and it was like, it was really early because they used to do like paper and like
It's
off
a
the
multiple
newspaper.
choice if y'all like to.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sure.
Go ahead.
If they're all a year apart, I'm pitching.
They're not. They're not.
Okay, go ahead.
1989,
Okay.
1962,
Uh-huh.
1992, 1952.
62.
it's
It's a
62.
60.
I was just
It's a
62.
61.
I'll go 62.
It is 1962.
I was pretty close on 74 for just a guess. That's pretty good.
Yes.
You're close.
It is. We did talk about that last year. It
think
is
so.
earlier
It's
than you think.
Way
bro.
earlier than
Because
you
they
thought.
used to do.
Oh,
it
is this
like,
why you texted me for the list of trivia questions from last year? I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
It's like, what?
You immediately backed out.
What? Because he didn't get the joke, and I was like, dang it.
He's like, what?
He's
What
like,
was
he's
the
like I didn't
hard-
text you about anything.
I looked up and clicked the first link.
What was the? Yeah, it was the first thing. Actually, it was harder to find a trivia
Was it the third link?
There's like not a lot of them.
Ugh.
What was the name of the first fantasy football league? The greater, there are multiple choice.
Oh.
So y'all,
We immediately.
y'all like, how would y'all possibly know that? All right, Greater Oakland Professional Pigskin Prognosticators League.
That's
that
a
wrong.
mouthful.
Oh boy. That's what she
Wide-
said.
What's the acronym?
Wide World of Football League, Paper Predictors for Football Players, Paper Pigskins.
I think it might. It's
It's
one of the
paper
paper.
pigskins.
Paper pigskin, yeah.
Yeah, paper pigskins.
That is incorrect.
I'm gonna go with the third one.
What was the third one?
Oh, now you go with the third one.
That's what I was thinking.
You're still wrong.
The-
It's the
it is-
worldwide.
Nope, it is
The first one?
We're so
it is
close.
the nightmare.
What is it? Say it again.
It's the GOPPPL.
The GOPPL.
They actually have it.
They're
It's the
supporting.
League of GOPPPL.
They're supporting the war in Ukraine.
I mean, maybe.
Vivek
Who,
isn't.
who is considered to be the father of fantasy football? William Rader, Wilmington Dover,
That's a
Wild
British guy.
Bill
couldn't be.
Hitchcock, Wilford Bill Winkerbot.
Do you recognize any of those
It's not
names?
Wild Bill
I
Hickok.
was about to say, if you recognize any of those names, it's not that guy.
Okay, so let's get rid of him. What was the first one?
I don't know.
William Rader,
I'd like William.
Will-
Rader.
They're not going to go 2 A's in a row.
Wilmington Dover. Caleb will like the
Sometimes I go 2 A's in a row.
This is the
Wilfred
strategy
Bill
of taking tests.
Winkenbach.
And guessing.
Winkenbach sounds like a guy that would invent something.
I like the name
Winkenbach.
Winkenbach.
They did go
Sound-
out of their
it
way to
sounds
give
kinda
him
like a
like
guy.
they put his Bill as like a nickname.
Oh.
So it's Wilfred.
Wilfred Bill Winkenbach.
Winkenbach's an inventor.
I like that.
Yeah,
Winkenbach.
Winkenbach.
I'm going
Let's
with
go
that.
Winkenbach.
That is correct.
Oh,
Oh, man.
it's Winkenbach.
Winkenbach.
It wasn't that British name, Dover, Wilmington von Dover.
What is Winkenbach? What kind of name is that?
Jewish?
Yeah, I was thinking.
What?
I was like, I don't want to say it.
So this will be interesting. Who is the highest rated fantasy football player of 2018 according to ES?
2018.
Yeah.
Don't give us
You don't want multiple
What?
choice?
Why?
Wow.
5 years ago.
Why is he? Oh my.
It's gonna be.
Nope.
You say Aaron Rodgers.
It's not gonna be Aaron Rodgers.
He's
It's
good.
probably gonna be Phillip Rivers.
Okay. So
No,
this
that's a
so
what?
I think that Caleb is going to be 100% get this right.
Okay, it's not Phillip Rivers.
No. It's not. Phil Simms, Brett Favre, Todd Gurley, or John Madden.
That's not fair. That's too easy.
Feels like that to me.
Who?
Yeah, like-
all right,
You
hold on,
picked 3
before-
guys.
Hold on. I'll say it. Yeah, like
Before-
Joe Madden and Brett Favre. Who's the other guy?
Phil Simms, Brett Favre, Todd Gurley, and John Madden.
Phil Simms played in the
Yeah,
80s.
So it's the third guy.
It's Todd Gurley. He was the running back for the Rams.
Hey, man, they threw you a bone. I mean,
Hey,
That's about
And-
I was pretty close.
you were. Yeah.
Los Angeles Rams.
ooh, this will be good. How many points
Chargers.
do you get if a quarterback throws a touchdown?
Oh, that's pretty easy. 7.
Huh?
I mean, sorry,
get
6.
6
Plus 6. Plus the extra point.
7, 9, 6, or 8.
Ooh.
It's 6.
6.
Is it 6?
Yeah.
I bet it's 8.
6.
Dang it.
You just want to be different.
I was like, oh, he's going to
Is
say
this
7.
XFL
I was
or
like, he's going
NFL?
to say 7. This is fantasy football.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
okay.
I know what's going on. It's coming.
What fantasy sport was played before fantasy football? Golf, hockey, soccer, or basketball?
I bet you fantasy basketball. Basketball's been around a while.
Is this worldwide or is this just in America? Probably.
Probably just America.
Probably
gonna
where it
say
started, at
basketball.
least. I think
It's got to be
too.
basketball, right?
Ooh, you know what?
Golf is like
Golf is a tricky one.
Yeah.
Fantasy
Golf is-
golf?
You don't. I mean, you'd be.
Is that right?
I mean, Phil Mickelson can bet $1 billion.
Is it golf?
I think it's golf.
I don't know. What's y'all's answer? Give me an answer.
I'm not going golf. It's basketball.
I kind of want
Golf seems easier to like plan.
Yeah.
Like and then because basketball's like team players, all that. So like golf is easier.
Yeah, I think golf is easier to
So
manage.
So it makes sense to be first. I'm gonna go golf.
I don't think it's soccer because in America, soccer is not.
No,
Like,
All right,
big.
so we got golf, basketball.
Yeah.
Where you going,
We'll
Caleb?
go golf.
It is golf.
Why? That's so stupid.
It's just easier to plan.
I mean,
But
they didn't
what are
start-
you
they didn't
doing
just-
fantasy off of?
They didn't start doing fantasy basketball till like I think later. Like not. They don't even think
After
they've been-
football.
Yeah, they I don't even think they've been doing fantasy basketball that long.
Like, would you pick a guy? and you like watch him for
Should go
18
back and-
holes,
He's gonna do it.
and you're like, this is riveting.
I think
it's
they,
off-
they probably were just using it as a gambling method, so they just had their.
That's not
team.
fantasy. Gambling and fantasy are different.
Ooh.
So is it gambling or is
This
it
is a-
fantasy?
We
This
put
is
money on this.
football knowledge here. How many fantasy points do you get if your running back has a 13-yard gain before being pushed back 3 yards?
1 point.
You get 1 point. No, you get 2 points.
You get 2 points.
Why?
Interesting. Why do you think that?
Oh,
You get 2 points because you told me
I
that
what? I feel like you
PPR
blame me.
gets you get a point per
did-
10
it's a
yards
running
and
back.
a point per
did
reception.
you say he caught the ball?
Oh, he said running back.
point
he catch the
per
ball?
reception.
Oh, I don't know why I thought.
Yeah, it's 1
It's
point.
just-
1
he's just
point,
running
right?
the
It's
ball.
1 point.
All right, 1 point.
1 point, right?
He gets pushed back 3 yards.
It's 1 point, right?
He
Oh.
ran 13.
It's 1 point.
Oh, yeah, then yeah, it's 1 point.
Is
It
it?
is 1 point.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks.
1.3. Am I right?
Should be.
Oh, he got pushed back 3 yards.
It's obvious that he got there.
Yep.
And the rules of football, technically, he does get the 13-yard gain.
Ooh, yeah.
But even if he didn't get
Because
pushed back, he'd only get 1 point.
Yeah,
It's forward
that's-
momentum.
Right?
Yeah.
Even if he didn't get
Some
pushed back.
leagues do like give you like 1.3, like if you got 13. Some leagues will do like a 1.3, but most leagues you just get 1
Yeah.
point, and then you have to get 20 to get 2 points. It doesn't like do.
Yeah, that makes
most
sense.
don't do
that
the
makes
1
sense
point.
to me.
What quarterback is ranked the highest in 2018 according to ESPN?
Quarterback.
Don't say.
Stop. Philip Rivers.
Why did he go
I
with
mean,
Philip Rivers?
why?
Why?
I feel like he did good that year. Didn't he?
In 2018?
Did he do good that year?
That was way after he was in his
I'm
is-
gonna go with Tom
Uh,
Brady. Is he on the?
No, it's not Tom
I'm not
Brady.
gonna give
Bad.
y'all multiple choice. 'cause
Patrick
y'all-
Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Patrick
No,
Mahomes.
it's
Patrick
2018.
Mahomes, Patrick
2018, he
Mahomes.
was good, right? That's
This
when
is
they-
before he was like,
was it 2019 they won?
I'm trying to think.
Who-
Going
Who-
into the season
Wait,
or
who
during
ran
the
the
season?
most? Who's the guy from the Baltimore Ravens?
ranked the highest in
Lamar
2018.
Jackson wasn't in
He
the.
was,
Was,
yeah,
I
he
don't
wasn't
think he was in the
playing
league
yet.
in 2018.
Not in 2018.
Oh. Who ran the most in 2018?
You're overthinking that.
All right, give us the four.
Yeah,
numbers.
who is it?
It's probably.
I'll give us a multiple choice.
It's
There's no multiple choice.
There is multiple
Oh,
choice.
it's
Okay,
just
give
too
it.
easy. It's like
It's so easy.
it's like Brett
Oh,
Favre.
is it so easy?
I'm gonna.
Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers,
Aaron
Cam.
Rodgers.
Yeah, it's Aaron
Okay,
Rodgers.
that makes sense.
I was
Must
gonna
say, I think
guess
that's
Aaron
probably
Rodgers, but I thought you
Why
guys were gonna make
didn't
fun
you? I
of me
felt
because
like
you
that
guys were
was
gonna make fun of
I
me.
feel like that was the obvious. If Tom Brady is sacked, what happens with his fantasy points?
It's not
Nothing,
specific
right?
to
The,
him.
the defense
just
gets
stay the
something.
same.
The defense gets something, but nothing happens to him.
He should get something. Just because
depends on what league you're playing in too.
Is it a sack league?
No.
Sack league.
You
That's
want
a
to hear
different-
the
that's a
multiple
different
choice?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Y'all are
yeah.
cracking me up. Y'all just start
Yeah.
guessing. I'm like, there's multiple choice.
yeah.
He gets 2 points.
He gets 2 points for getting
Nothing.
sacked.
It's multiple
Oh.
choice. Will you let me finish?
I thought you were telling me. I was like, you get.
I was like, you want to hear multiple choice? Yeah, like he gets 2 points. Like, what?
my God.
Okay, he
All right.
gets 2 points.
Nothing.
Okay,
He loses 1 point. He loses all his points for the game.
that would be a fun
Dude,
thing
that
to
would
do.
be. You'd be like, don't get sacked.
Yeah.
Don't get
Dude, that would
sacked.
be
Because you'd really have to think about whose offensive line you're playing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he stays the same. Was that one of the options?
He stays the same.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah,
changes.
yeah. Nothing changes.
He loses 1 point.
Why?
Because he loses yardage.
It's not his fault.
But I mean, it could be.
it could be his
Yeah,
fault.
it could be. Get rid of the ball.
Tom Brady has a pretty fast release. I don't think it's his fault.
Who is the highest fantasy scoring player since from 1995 to 2018? Apparently, this draft was this survey was made
1995 to 2018.
It was a
Yeah.
running back. I'm pretty sure.
Apparently, this was a 2018.
Marshall Falk. Maybe.
Darren Sproles.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That's right. That's unbelievable.
Marshall Falk.
Great answer. I mean, there's no point wasting any more time. That is phenomenal.
Was Darren Sproles pretty close?
Darren Sproles. No.
Oh,
The other options were Jerry Rice, Dan Marino, and Curtis Chapman.
but we should look it up and see
Oh,
how
those
close he
guys.
was.
No.
Can you look up? Can you look up Darren Sproles fantasy points all time?
Do you actually want me to?
Yeah, I want to see how close it was. Go ahead, Mabry. Why is that happening? Go ahead. Don't forget we talked about the Wolfhounds
Okay. All right. Let's do one more.
points all time. Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm gonna find a good one.
Okay.
While he's looking at
Dude, that one game he had 100. It's pretty good.
that. Oh, this is a good one. In 2017,
2017.
Le'Veon Bell led the NFL with a career high in touches. how many?
Oh.
Nope. Nope.
406,
Dang it.
378, 356, or 306?
These are all so close.
306.
356.
400 number.
Okay, so we're all going different stuff.
Yeah.
It is 406.
I knew it. I knew that.
Okay,
I knew that.
that's a lot.
Yeah, I knew that.
I remembered that. I was
Yeah.
like, that's when everybody was like, Le'Veon Bell's the best thing ever.
Oh, click that thing that says 12 more rows.
I mean, is Darren Sproles still in the league?
No. Look at 185 points. Look at that. Dude, I bet you I was pretty close.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, Marshall Falk.
Oh, he only had 185 points.
He had 6 points for the whole entire year.
That's not great.
That's just 2005, though.
But he had 185 points.
He started with 6 and ended with 9 points
That's
his
a-
last
Look,
year.
That's a normal distribution right there.
Now we
Bell-
should.
nice
Now I
bell
feel
curve.
like we should check.
What?
You want to fact check?
All right, Irish Wolfhounds.
All right,
Tell
yep.
us about it.
What? We've talked
The
about it multiple
Wolfhounds.
times. I thought we were all going to discuss it
I'll be
together.
honest, you guys texted Wolfhounds the other day. I was like, what are they talking
Yeah, please pull up 2023 Rugby World Cup.
Right. Rugby. Rugby.
Rugby would be a
September
funny word.
what? Was September's what?
September 6th.
That was coming up. Holy crap.
Dude, check.
we
I'm sorry.
Romania's going down.
I'm sorry, September 9th.
Oh.
So, yeah, check this out. So the Rugby World Cup starts. We need to get Kat to make us our shirts.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so September
We need to
9th.
find a bar that we can watch.
Is there
this
an
at.
Irish bar around
I
here?
don't know.
There
We
might
need
be.
to find
Dude,
Yeah,
if we
there's
get
the-
it, if
there
we
is the
find
Irish bar.
if we find an Irish bar, what day is September 9th? Oh, it's at 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, boy.
Yikes.
Oh, that don't matter in an Irish bar.
Yeah, we'll be drunk, not knowing the rules.
September. That's a weekend, right?
I don't know.
It's a Friday.
Somebody look it up. I'm looking up.
It's
I'm trying to find us something here.
No, it's a
An
Saturday.
Irish bar?
It's a Saturday.
I think it is.
All right,
Hold on.
Let's look.
hang on.
The 9th.
Looking.
It is. It's a
September 9th.
Saturday.
Dude,
It
we're
is a
okay.
Saturday.
So we're all agreeing right here. Mabry's gonna find an Irish bar. We're gonna take our shirts.
I'll
we're
find
gonna-
an Irish bar.
We're gonna go there and we're gonna start drinking at 8:25
Watch the game.
and
It's
watch
early.
watch the rugby game.
Let's get it.
I mean, it's gonna be crazy.
Okay. In honor of being Irish fans, we have to order like thick beers.
Yeah.
Thick
Oh,
breakfast beers.
we're only
Guinness.
doing Guinness.
We have to be.
Guinness.
We need to learn the chant.
We are Irish.
Bro, there's a place.
How it goes.
There's
we
a
have,
place.
we have to get pretty good Irish accents, too. It'd be funny.
There's a.
I think they'll accept us.
You do nothing. You do nothing.
There's a place in Huntsville called Maggie Mayer's Irish Pub. I mean, that sounds pretty.
So,
Maggie Mayer's.
Is there
It's
anything
a-
in Madison?
there's one in Huntsville that's
gotcha.
Oh, we're
better.
being more specific
Maggie
now on
Mayer-
this
Maggie
Irish
Mayer.
pub.
Hey, is there one in Elkmont?
Maggie Mayer's is like an Irish bar. It's not really.
We're
And
trying
they-
to find
and
an
there's
Irish
smoking.
pub in Alabama. I mean,
Oh, they're smoking. I'm sorry, you Romanian wuss.
Yeah, are you a
We
Romanian
don't
fan?
care about nothing but watching the Wolfhounds.
Do wolfhounds bark?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, they do now.
they're,
They do now.
I mean, they're dogs.
We
I
could
bet
get on
the
MSNBC as the biggest American Wolfhound fans.
Say what?
I mean, they're dogs. We're barking.
Look at those things.
Wolfhounds.
What a
They would
beast.
eat.
Dude, should we
alligator.
adopt an Irish wolfhound for the podcast
Yeah.
and like carry it with us to the?
We'll
that'd
just
be
leave it
great,
in here.
right?
Dibs on not taking care of it.
The dibs on not doing that. Caleb, you're
Caleb,
doing
It
it.
should be you.
Why?
We all have kids.
Yeah, that's a good point. You've literally got nothing going on in your life. You don't have a girlfriend.
Wow.
Wow.
You guys just assume just 'cause I don't have kids that I just fill that time with nothing.
No, I think you feel it with something. I just don't think it's productive for society.
No.
No.
Yeah, I'll
Are you
work on
agreeing
that.
with me?
No, I disagree.
Oh.
All right, I'll work on that. We need to find an Irish,
Irish
bar.
pub.
What if we turn Reaching for the Bar studio into an Irish pub?
That
It
sounds
might
fun.
be our best bet.
Caleb,
What?
we'll get this. We'll get some things to stack this up. We'll make.
I'm
it
going to be
bar
honest
height.
with you. I mean, it's going to take a lot longer to get a liquor license than.
No.
I like
No,
Rick.
Caleb's
No.
a businessman.
No.
I like it.
You said
No,
you already
no.
created an Irish
No,
pub.
no,
back
like
in-
just for
He
us.
did.
Just for us.
just for the four of us.
Yeah, not.
And we
not
hold it up on the TV.
Opening
Caleb's
day.
like, can we call it pub?
Caleb's like, I'm gonna have to figure out restaurant POS. I haven't really put any thought into this. I'm gonna have to workshop
Oh,
this.
September 9th?
Yeah, it's too soon, man. No, just
That
us.
was great.
We'll stack this table up so it's bar height. We'll get the game on here.
I like it.
We could probably get one of those kegerators for just Guinness.
Bro, I used to have that one in Richmond.
Yeah.
So I know how to hook that whole setup.
Dude, let's do it. Let's run a kegerator for the whole World Cup.
Are we really going to do this? This is a lot of work.
No episodes.
I'm going to
for the
Hawaii,
whole
starting
world.
We'll do it during the thing.
Mabry's already backing out of it.
Why are you backing out
I
already?
just want to be honest. Yeah, I feel like we're going to have to do a lot of work with that kegerator. I'm like, man, I'm starting a new job.
I'm
Like,
sorry. Are you suggesting that because you may have to hook up one keg that you don't have time for it?
You want a tap? We can go and get on the other side of the wall, get a little tap going, right?
So that's what you want to do versus what I just said.
Yeah.
I feel like we should probably consult the
keg, or
people
you
that
have
own
a
the building.
kegerator where you have the
I was
whole
thinking about getting a little refrigerator for it, but if it's that much work, you just said you want to drill through the wall.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were gonna do it the right way. You're just saying get one of those little stands. Oh, okay. I'm on board with that.
Maybe it went from backing down to wanting to drill a hole through the wall.
I thought you were talking about
No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You thought I wanted to drill through the building?
I'm back on board.
This has to be broken down and back to normal.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Okay, so
I'm
we're gonna
back
get
on board.
We're gonna get a kegerator that's
All right.
just one of these that you plug in,
Right.
and it'll sit right here. Good.
How much is a kegerator?
We'll rent it.
Oh, you can actually get those for cheap.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll have Guinness on
Who's gonna
tap.
put the deposit down for the tap?
Mabry.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah. See?
you just have agreed to that.
So we'll split the.
But I get to decide on what the tap. No, it's gonna be an Irish
It's
Wolfhound
gonna. It's.
tap.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Of course.
And
Obviously.
we'll
So
like
stupid.
one full keg of Guinness will last us the whole thing. That's a lot of beers.
One
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 game.
full
Right.
keg of Guinness?
Well, not the game. The whole thing. Did you say a game?
They won't last.
There's
the whole
like
season.
hundreds of beers in there.
But it won't last the whole season.
How many Guinness are you drinking?
Probably we'll get that.
No, there's no way, right?
3 pints.
Search. Can you search
Per
how
hour.
Are
many?
you Irish or what?
Yeah,
I am
what the heck?
Irish.
Let's go.
But can
then.
you search how many beers are in a keg? A full keg, not a half keg.
Yeah, we smashed that half keg.
No, we
Full
didn't.
keg.
I mean, we did.
We drank like 10 beers outside of here. You said it was almost empty.
Hey, did I say
Come on,
there's
yeah.
5 left and there's 5 left?
165.
Dude, there's 165 beers. We're not drinking that over the course of that game.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
But that's off of 12 ounces.
You don't
I mean,
think
maybe
you don't think that, do you?
We'll get after it.
There's no way.
We'll get some funnels.
Dude, you're not funneling Guinness.
Dude,
Guinness.
the 4 of us drinking 165 beers.
How many is that
we
per
would-
person?
We wouldn't even drink 165 glasses of water.
Yeah, that's for sure. How many beers is that
I mean,
per
that's a
person?
little more 44.
44 beers a person?
Just
Dude,
a
there's
little-
no way. There's no way. How long is a rugby game?
Not that long.
It's like a soccer
Okay,
game,
so-
I feel like.
So we'll get a full keg and a
Yeah.
kegerator. We'll set it up in here. This is our bar. We'll stack the desk up so it's higher like bar. We'll stand here. We'll learn chants.
Yeah, we'll learn the chance.
Okay.
Let's
We'll
do it.
live stream it.
Should we do a live stream, Andrew?
Oh, yeah. Got to.
Sure.
He said sure like he's not
We
super
can't-
confident.
I mean, how are we? We can't show the game.
Of course not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
A
right.
little bit will show the game. Just a little bit.
80
A little
minutes.
bit. 80 minutes. That's not bad.
Oh.
So if you drink 2 beers per half, you got
You
that's
need
4
10
total.
games.
So
Is there a
that's
half?
10 games, 44 beers each.
All right, you might be on
4.
something, Dusty.
What?
40 total. One of
Lasting
I
us the
drink a
season.
couple extra 1 week, maybe drink a couple extra next.
We can make
What-
that
what if
keg
they
lasts
lose
us
the
10
first
games.
game?
That
Yeah,
keg
that's
lasts us
enough,
10
right?
Well,
games.
then we automatically revert back to the home team.
That's fair.
If they lose the first game, that could be a problem for the rest of those 160
Yeah.
beers.
They're not going to lose the first one.
No.
Not against Romania.
Romania.
Dude, we're going to the ship.
Okay, so we're going to turn this into a bar.
Irish Wolfhound Bar.
Irish Wolfhound Bar. Is that okay? Actually, you don't have to answer that right now.
Sound like a beagle.
What was that?
He said something like a
Worse.
beagle. And I went,
Sound like a terrier. That just sounds like a.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you.
pedophile. I
Are
got
we
puppies
gonna
in the car.
are we gonna get approval from significant others to sit
Yeah,
here?
well, it's better at that time, right? They can go work out and then take us home.
I'm sure they
all
would
right,
love
everybody.
My
That's all
God.
we have for today.
And on that note, before y'all get in trouble,
little fancy
That's
football.
not bad. That's not
We'll
bad.
figure out the logistics behind it.
It's happening.
logistics.
Yeah, it's happening. I've already agreed to it.
It's so exciting.
As long
We
as I
got to
don't have
get.
drill through the wall anymore. I'm on board.
We're gonna get Kat to make our shirts.
Let's do it.
What should it say on the back?
$100 jerseys.
What should it say on the back?
Yeah, we need to get those. I'm with you. We're gonna do it.
I'll do it. You won't do it.
I'll do it.
You will not do it.
I'll do it.
I won't do it.
It'll be like Caleb will have the thief and the cobbler version of our shirts.
It's printed by Cat.
Yeah.
It's from Wish.
Yeah.
Like what? I got one.
It's a jersey. It says jersey on it in bold letters. We know it's not jersey.
I cut little holes in it.
Yeah.
It
Takes a
like
hole
North-
punch. What should it say on the
holes are too
back?
big.
We should have it say something on the
We should
back.
put our last name. RFTB Studios
Our
across the back.
nicknames. Like
Oh yeah, what was Buck?
Buck, Quattro.
Boy.
Oh, what was yours?
I'm Buck.
I don't
P
know.
He does know.
P-Dubs.
P-Dub.
Yeah, he knows.
And what were you?
Something about a monkey.
Brass monkey.
Brass Monkey.
that's
Brass Monkey, Buck, Quattro,
P-Dubs.
P-Dubs.
He's so mad about it.
All right, we'll do that.
Nice.
All right. I'll
like,
start
I'm not
looking
gonna do
tonight
it.
for the
I
jerseys.
don't drink Pinnacle Wood.
You do now, P-Dub.
P-Dub.
We didn't say that you drink it. We just said it seems like you would drink it.
Hey, they don't even make.
It's the
my
drink
Four
that
Locos
best suits your
anymore.
personality.
Quattro.
Have you ever had a
Four Loko?
Pinnacle Whip?
Oh, yeah, I have had Pinnacle Wood.
I've had Four Loko. I can't have them anymore, but
Fair enough.
Yeah, he got you on that one. I've had Jaeger
You can
too.
still get them.
Have you ever had a Brass Monkey?
oh no, you can't. Not those are.
Not those.
You have?
Yeah,
those
yeah.
are like.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna
those are
make
like
you drink
Coke
one like
Zeros,
tonight.
bro.
Oh, shit.
Jerry said
What?
you can still get Four Locos. Like, no, you can't. Those are like Coke Zeros.
Yeah, they're not the same.
There's no crystal meth.
They're not the same.
Did you have you ever had a real Four Loko?
Probably not. No.
When did
I
they?
don't know.
Yeah, no,
When
because
did
they've
they
been.
stop?
They stopped it when we were in college, right? Or when I was in college.
All right.
Soda
I
pop.
guess.
I guess I said we were in college.
All right.
I guess I just said that to myself over here.
How old are you?
You're too old and you're too young.
How old are you?
Well, me and Caleb both in
32.
our 20s.
And how old are you?
29.
I mean, it was pretty close.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. You may not have been in college when Caleb was in college.
I
Were you
was
held
for
back
sure-
or anything?
Not really. He just had a birthday. I'm about to turn 30.
For sure. There
He's
was,
2 years older than me.
Oh, dude, what are we? Wait, does this extend through your birthday?
I have no idea.
What?
Do the
The Wolf
Rugby World Cup through Caleb's birthday? What are we gonna do if it's Caleb's birthday on game day?
Oh, sorry, Caleb.
What?
Game day's
No,
more
we
important.
party
No.
hard.
He's
Party.
talking about party. Andrew
Are you saying? Are you suggesting we don't celebrate Caleb's birthday?
Hell no.
What
Shit, what'd you say?
All right,
I
we're
said
going.
nothing.
He said the
Oh, he
H.
said it.
Yeah, you can't
He
say
said
that.
it. Pound it.
Finish it.
Pound it.
Oh no, it doesn't
Oh,
count.
I can
Doesn't
hear the-
count.
I can hear it. You can hear the emptiness of that.
dude.
There was water in there.
Yeah, it was surely water. I'm not doing this one. I told you.
Oh yeah, he did. He
Oh,
did
yeah,
say
he
that
did
like
say that.
pineapple. All right,
Watermelon.
that's it.
Watermelon.
That was fun.
Fantasy football, Irish Wolfhounds.
Woo woo.
Let's go.
Okay.
Until next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Pay the pipe.